Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Xenia and today I will take you through the really nice practice for our top of the back. So if you have some issues like I do with the top of the back, shoulders, neck zone, space between the shoulder blades that should be more open, more stretched. So maybe for you it will be also beneficial practice when you're waking up in the morning, because sometimes you feel that you slept not so well on one side or you used too much on the other side. And I would really advise you, when you feel stiffness in certain part of your body, do upper and lower stretches also. So if you feel that your neck zone is stiff, it doesn't mean that you need only to do practice for the neck. Our body is one. Yeah, so you need to do something a little bit lower and a little bit upper. Let's jump into the practice. We will start from comfortable sitting position. Bring it. You can open knees on the sides, and right away we will start from the checking our neck zone first. So you want to start to do nice rotations. My rotation is from the right to the left first, and you just doing it slow, checking how do you feel at this moment, and if you feel some stiffness or tension at certain point, you can a little bit longer to hold that spot. Otherwise, just continue slow rotations here. We want just to prepare our neck zone for the further work. And then change direction after you did 2-3 circles. Again, the same principle. You're checking how do you feel, and if there are any stiffness, you can hold a little bit longer. Good, then stay in straight position, roll your shoulders down, and we will start from the side stretches. So you want to bring your left hand behind your back, fix it with the right supportive hand, and slowly checking how do you feel on this side. You start to look on the side and maximum behind you. So you will feel the pretty intensive already stretch in your right zone of neck and shoulders, and hold breath here. Then softly relieve, and we will change the side. My right hand on the left hip, fixing, helping with the left hand, and then slowly I start to look behind me, maximum opening shoulders and chest zone here, holding breathing, about 5-6 deep breaths here more. Good, softly relieving, and we move to the side stretches. So smooth move on the right side with your right hand, arm joining your left above the head, holding breathing here. Keep in mind here that your sitting bones should be still steady and heavy, and opposite left knee is grounded. So if you feel that you're lifting up and following your right hand, this is not what we want. We want to stay still, grounded, and holding breath. And for more intensity, you can always bring your elbow down and holding a little bit more intensive stretch here. So it's perfectly opening our sides, and also you might feel how it goes nicely to your shoulders and neck zone. The sensation is also there. couple of breaths more. And then again, bringing yourself softly back to the central line, we change direction. So left hand, smooth move, joining right arm above the head, preferably on the line of your air, and holding breathing here. Sides are always different, so if you don't feel like to go deeper on this side, just stay here, or maybe bending elbow a little bit for the deeper stretch. Good, bring yourself back to the central alignment. Inhale, lengthen your arms straight, open your shoulders, chest zone, couple of breaths more. And we move into the twisting positions here. So on exhalation, bring yourself into the twist. You look behind you and open your back shoulder. So concentration here on the back shoulder. Breathe and holding. Then back to the center line. Inhale up. Exhale, moving into the twist on another side. And when you took the pose again, focus on your back shoulder. Open it maximum more. Good, relief, and 2 more circles here. Inhale, center line. Exhale into the twist on the right side. Inhale, center line. Exhale, left twist. Inhale, center line. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center line. Exhale, twist on the left side, last one. Good, bring yourself back to the central alignment. Bring hands behind your head and softly closing in elbows. You start just to move into the folding down for the neck zone. Not really pressing here, because we want to check how do you feel and be gentle with the neck. Especially if you have any issues with the neck zone, be gentle. Always checking how do you feel. And we use natural weight of our arms here. Breathe and holding. You might feel that stretch goes deeper to your top of the back, middle back. Maybe even a little bit deeper till the sitting bones. Couple of breaths more. Good, softly relieving and bring yourself to the tabletop position. So tabletop position is very squared pose. Check your wrists, they are under the shoulders, knees on the line of your hips. And classical cat-cow pose. Inhale, opening your shoulders, chest. Exhale, chin to the chest, rolling your back and squeezing top of your back muscles. So really nice squeeze here. And then again, inhale to the front. And exhale, chin to the chest, rolling your back. And you want to do here around 7 times, depends how fast you are, how fast you want to move. Maybe you want just to hold a long period of time, roll in the back and squeeze in that zone. If you have tension there that is so sensitive, you can just stay longer. And after the last circle, we move into the puppy position. So check yourself here, your hips above the knees, still the same straight line. And right from here you want to straighten your arms and bring in your chest all the way down as low as you can here. And for more intensity, if you like more deeper stretch for your triceps, it's really a nice pose. Especially if you're also working a lot with your triceps, to stretch them out and to get relief for our shoulders and neck zone. So you bring your elbows above your blocks, lengthening and straighten them. And if you like more deeper stretch, then hands on the zone of your neck zone, so you can bend the elbows and bring hands there. Breathe and holding. If with the block it's gone too much for you, too intensive, then do it without block. Puppy pose is one of the really best poses to relieve any tension in our shoulders and top of the back. Holding, breathing. Good, then softly relieving. Bring blocks aside if you use the blocks. And again, from tabletop position, we move to the pose thread through the needle. So what you want to do, you do inhale, opening your right arm, and on exhalation, you move as close as you can with the right hand to the left hand, and bring in shoulder all the way down. And just check in first, how do you feel? Be always gentle with the shoulders. We don't want to rush. For more intensity here, you can open your left leg, so straight it. And your left hand goes on your back, or maybe deeper from inner side of your right hip. Holding, breathing here, 5 deep breaths more. With supportive left hand, closing the pose and bringing yourself again to the tabletop position. On inhale, changing the side to left, side opening. Exhale, moving into the pose, bringing shoulder as low as you can. Checking first, how do you feel here? And then maybe moving into the deeper stretch. Straight your right leg and bring right hand on your back or inner thigh. Holding, breathing. Good. Relieve the pose. Bring yourself back to the tabletop position. And right from here, we move on our belly, hold the weight down, spread the arms, and we will move into the stretches for our shoulders from inner side. Quite intensive stretch, so be careful and be gentle with yourself. What we do? Bring your left hand close to the chest, and then we start to roll on the right side. So you're like pressing away, pushing away your body, and first left foot, you bring it behind your right leg, holding breath in here. And if you feel that I can go deeper, then maybe 2 feet, landing them, grounding, holding breath and stretch. It might be pretty intensive, so you can be just somewhere on the way. The most important point here, the shoulder that we are stretching now, for me it's the right side. It's completely grounded. I'm not changing alignment of my right arm. That's why at the beginning we spread them and keep them straight. And softly bringing yourself back to initial pose on your belly. Again, straight, spread your arms and supportive right hand on the mat and rolling on the left side. First, always letting your shoulders to be open. How do you feel on this side? Ask yourself. And then maybe moving into the more deeper stretch. Breathe in. Couple of breaths more here. Good, closing the pose. Bring yourself back to the central line, and this time bring yourself into the plank position. So lift up the knees, build up from the body, nice diagonal line. So you're not curving the back, you're not lifting up. Nice, really diagonal line. Holding breath in. Engagement of your core muscles, so especially belly in. Couple of breaths here. Good, and then lifting up the hips, moving into the down facing dog position. And you can just walk here, check in, how do you feel today with the hamstrings, ankles. And our focus in down doggy is actually a space between our shoulder blades and top of the back. So when you feel ready, spread the feet, start to press down through the heels. And if it's getting intensive for you, you can always bend the knees. And now focus on the space between the shoulder blades. And deeply breathe, and we are holding. So always remember that down facing dog position, it's actually about top of the back. It's not about to reach with the heels down. It's not about your hamstrings here. And if you enjoy this stretch, for more intensity, you can bring the head as low as you can to the mat here, holding, breathing, couple of breaths. Then softly relieve and look up, step gently forward, and right from here with both feet you start to lengthen your legs and staying in folding down. So relax yourself from the hip, belly, chest. You can grab the elbows for a little bit more natural weight, and relax completely top of the back, neck zone. Everything is just hanging and working with the gravity. So besides the stretches, we want to bring to our shoulders and neck zone a little bit more blood so a little bit different blood circulation to stimulate that zone with the natural inner processes, and just relax even more. If you feel still any tension, you can really move with the neck zone here, so you can rock from side to side, maybe to do some rotations. And then softly with supportive hands bend the knees and bring yourself all the way down on your mat. So ground your sitting bones, and we will finish with the supportive fish pose. You can do this fish pose without blocks, but if you want to get really nice relief for your back, I advise you to use the blocks. So you want to bring them into the T shape. I like to put the blocks not in the T shape but on each other, so my neck will hang down, but it's just the preferences. If you don't feel like, just build up the T shape from your blocks. And then bring the top of your back on the first block, so exactly the space between your shoulder blades, exactly there. And then maybe if you use the blocks like I do, your neck will hang down, so it gives me also again bringing blood circulation to the head. If you have some too sensitive feelings about this, don't do it. And then we want to open our arms on the sides. This is first initial pose. If you feel that you can reach easily and not so beneficial here, so you want deeper stretch, you open arms into the diagonal lines, so a little bit above and closer to your head. And for more intensity, you can reach out with the arms, lengthening your spine here also, and staying relaxing. I bring my feet, legs into the butterfly position, more like a diamond shape, I would say, to get a little bit hip stretch also. And relax. Fish pose is one of the best positions to get relief for the space between your shoulder blades. I personally do this pose every day, every single day. And check yourself. Are you squeezing the muscles here? Are you relaxing? And if you feel that your muscles again squeezed, try to relax them even more here. So let the stretch to go deeper to your ligaments and joints. Last deep 3 breaths here. And closing the pose. Put the blocks aside. And just for the short shavasana, bring yourself all the way down. It really depends how do you like to stay for shavasana. I feel like I want to hold still my legs in butterfly position. Open your hands, arms on the sides. Relax your face. And last relaxation pose to connect all practice in one. Quiet mind, quiet body. And slowly, slowly start to move with your fingers and toes. Moving with the wrists. You can do really nice deep stretch with the arms above the head. Rolling through any comfortable side for you. Bring yourself to the sitting position. Any comfortable sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart for clean, loving intentions. Thank you for joining. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave me them down below. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. It really helps to support free yoga on the internet. And I see you next time. See you on the mat. May I start? Sofinka, Sofinka, go away. I'm going to do yoga. We are friends. We are big friends, yeah? No, go. We are friends. What? No, what should I do? Go?